Ooh, good morning, good morning, good morning. Or whatever time it is. I keep forgetting to check what time it is. It's actually 1, so good evening. Or afternoon. Or whatever. Okay, anyway. Let's go. Ashley! Hey, Ashley, where are you? Figure out this puzzle. Good job. Good job, Leon. You're the best. Okay. Let's go. Go, Leon, go. Go, Leon, go.
Ashley, you in there?
Oh my god. Look at that Razor phone. Oh, that's so old. That is so funny. Got a lot of fucking grenades. I'm gonna blow up everybody.
Ashley. Ashley Graham, are you in here?
Just let me go.
Listen. Easy with that. My name's Leon. I'm here in the president's quarters and... that went well.
I love Leon. Make more games about Leon.
Hey, it's dangerous outside. You need to listen to me.
What is that? Over there?
Pursue them. The lost lambs are escaping.
Perseguirles.
Deliver unto them
Time for Leon to kick it into action.
salvation.
Time for Haya mode. I need to buy her body armor.
What do we do?
Your father trusts me. And I need you to trust me too. And do exactly as I say. I'm gonna get you home safe.
Okay. Okay, Leon.
All right. Let's get the hell out of here.
Okay.
Get the ladder.
Okay. No way.
It's okay, I've got you. Hey, trust me.
Don't fall on your face. Instantly, she's like, "Yeah, I'm begging that dude." That,
Thanks.
okay, Ashley, go first. Yeah, the whole Ashley thing with the body armor is fucking hilarious. Whoa, what's up here? Flash grenade. I got lots of other grenades.
Roost, I've secured Baby Eagle.
Copy that. Is she okay?
Affirmative.
Well done, Condor 1. I'll dispatch a chopper ASAP. I'm sending you the coordinates for the extraction point. Make your way there, and don't let anything happen to Baby Eagle.
Copy that.
Hurry. The weather is getting worse. Roost out.
Like I said, it's dangerous. Stay close.
Okay.
The fuck did I trigger her to go fuck off? Okay, there it is. Oh, okay.
Okay, it's all right.
Got it.
Let's go.
Hang on.
Spread out.
Okay.
Come on. Spread out.
Okay.
There's so many of them. There you go. What you doing there, buddy?
They're coming. Get behind me.
Oh God! What is wrong with these people?
Shit.
Better start reloading, Leon.
Give me a break already.
Hey,
Give me a warning next time.
ow, that fucking hurt.
Present for you. Here you go. Come on.
Got it.
Okay, they're all dead. Yeah, grenades come in handy. Ah, it's raining on me. Ah.
Spread out.
Hang on.
On me.
Okay.
I have some new goods. Welcome. What can I interest you in? That cash in your pocket or your life? Easy choice, mate.
Easy choice, mate.
You'll get some bang for your buck. I guarantee it.
I kinda wanna get
Life
that one.
needs care every once in a while.
Kinda wanna get
Could
that
be
one
the
gun
difference
back again.
between life. A deal well struck.
I like the red 9, but I don't know. I think the other gun's better.
There's some things money can't buy. Well then, what can I do you for? Ruby's all rubbish, it makes no difference. The price, well, that's our choice to make. That cash in your pocket or your life? Easy choice, mate.
Like that little bit extra
A
damage.
well-tuned weapon can make
Oh.
up for a lack of skill, friend.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy that one gun back.
Stranger. Ooh, I'll pay a pretty penny for that. All yours, stranger.
Well, these got upgraded again.
This kind of work is about finesse, stranger. Little bit goes a long way. You'll see.
Nice.
Good luck to you, stranger. What you see is what I've got. Got us pleasant travels.
Hey, can we take a break?
Sorry, we need to keep moving.
Got it.
Can we take a break? It's been running for a long time.
Hunnigan was right about the weather. They're serious. They keep coming.
Bitch, the fuck out of the way. That's funny.
Puede ser.
Come on.
Okay.
Okay.
I need you to open it from the other side.
It's open.
I owe you one.
No.
That's really key.
I just want to go home.
Feels like the storms we just dealt with.
Spread out. Let's go.
Okay. Seriously, this can't be happening.
Yeah, think about searching my cases. Yeah, make it some handgun drop. Why is there so many of those big ass head motherfuckers? Oh shit! Run!
Present for you.
Really?
You.
Hey, listen, about earlier.
Yeah, about that.
Hey, I see you found your missing señorita.
Senorita has a name and it's Ashley.
Yeah,
You
okay.
are?
Name's Luis.
Senorita.
Encantado.
Great. We all have names. Now then. Who are you? And what are you doing here?
Very good questions, unfortunately.
Hide, now.
In that case, here, help me.
Ashley, quick! Over here.
Go. Okay, it's game time. Leon! These reports of them against two of us. Oh, and let's not forget, this is made up of monsters. You're done warming up? Hope you're stretched.
Yeah. Now if you'd shut up, we'd be good to go.
Lighten up, cowboy.
This should hold for a while. Keep coming.
I've been waiting, hero boy. Use this.
Oh, come on, why you getting your motherfucking cutscene?
Oh yeah! Take this floor soon!
Oh my god,
Take this
Leon.
your ass! You can thank me later!
Next.
It's all you! It'll help! Give me a hand here! Look! We've got a big one on our hands!
Little busy at the moment.
Hey, our guests would think we're rude. So much for service with a smile, huh? But I guess bullets work just as well. What the hell are you doing?
Oh my god, get the fuck off of me.
Break already.
Leon! This way, hurry!
Nice. Fuck that. Get the typewriter is always fun. First time.
Ashley.
What's happening to me?
Ashley, is this the first time you've coughed on blood like this?
You want to start explaining?
The cough, the blood, is caused by something called plaga. Okay. You saw those people, right? But you have the same thing inside you. The same thing that made them like that. This, what you're experiencing, these symptoms, they're only the beginning.
I don't want to become like them.
You are, well, lucky. You see, at this early stage, the parasite, the plaga, it is possible to remove it with a surgical procedure. And all you need is some know-how. And oh yeah, the right equipment.
Wait, you two?
No worries. See, I have a plan. But you're going to have to trust me. Great, we're partners then.
Hey, why are you...
No time for any questions. The clock is ticking.
Why are you helping us?
Because it makes me feel better. Let's leave it at that. We'll contact you later.
I am off today. Oh man. Kinda don't know what to do, honestly, to tell you the truth. Guys, excuse my stuff's coming in today. Oh, it's out for delivery. Yes, I'm going to have a feast of goodness pretty soon. Yeah, it's gonna be here probably any moment now. Playing probably one of my favorite games of all time. One of my favorite games. I would say in this genre, I love Resident Evil 4. I mean, Resident Evil Raccoon is really good, but I like the whole Leon thing. I like just playing with Leon. I mean, I do like the scary parts in that.
Hey, got a smoke?
I do. The kind you like. Now where's the amber?
Unfortunately, it's not on me at the moment. And you really should be telling me what a good job I did. Busted my ass and managed to hide it right before I got caught. Which is why I'm still alive.
The deal was, we get you out of here when you deliver the amber. No amber, no protection, Luis.
Such a stickler for details, huh, Ada? Okay, then. I'll go get it now. How about that?
Man, Ada got a fat ass. Oof.
And I do have something else I need to get, too.
This is Roost. I've got some bad news, Condor One. With the weather like this, the chopper can't make its approach. Can you stand by until it clears?
Negative. Too dangerous. We're gonna get out of here and find someplace safe.
I'm sorry. I wish I could do more to help.
Don't worry about it. We'll swim home if we have to. Condor 1, out. Let's go.
What's gonna happen to me?
Right now, let's just focus on getting out of here.
Yeah, right.
I probably just start getting some different weapons. Right. I have a lot of fucking knives. I guess I could have bolts. I can grab the bolt gun again. I guess I wanted to.
I'm definitely gonna catch a cold.
I have some new goods that might interest you. Welcome. Got some rare things on sale, stranger. What you see is what I've got. Crossing your T's, dotting your I's, that's thank you. A deal well struck.
Guess I could get the riot shotguns and let up.
Ruby's all rubbish. It makes no difference. The price, well, that's our choice to make. There's some things money can't buy. You'll get some bang for your buck. I guarantee it.
I don't know, I think let's go with my pistol. I'll definitely get the riot shotgun.
Stranger. Ooh, I'll pay a pretty penny for that. Ah, that there's a real boomstick, mate. It will reduce your target to a bloody pulp. There you are, as you wish. Dazzled, are you? Our craftsmanship demands no less. Will that be all? Come back. Any welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
This kind of work is about finesse, stranger. Little pleasant travels.
I don't know if you get unlimited ammo with guns or not. I think it's just with the RPG and the typewriter. I think you get a pistol or something like that.
We've got company. Keep moving, but quietly. Got it?
Okay. I'll try.
That helps out. Yeah, the bolter gun's probably something a good idea to have.
Guess we're doing this.
¡Cuidado! ¡Pueden con nosotros!
Damn, this thing's so much more accurate. Yeah, that gun's inaccurate as fuck. This one's so inaccurate. Or accurate. Nice.
¡Ahí va eso! ¡Ahí va eso!
I just have throwing shit at me.
¡Ahí va eso!
Oh, my legs are there.
Agarradlos.
Okay, bro. At least gave me all my ammo back. Got some problems here, bro. What the fuck do I have TMP ammo for? Oh, there's a bunch of fucking shit.
Sure is quiet.
Yeah, they're on like diarrhea issues.
¿Dónde estáis? ¡Ahí están!
Out of the way.
Ew. Hey, boys. All the diarrhea sounds. That's what the fuck did you do red herb for? Oh, this helps. Sure. Oh yeah, so I gotta face the Chainsaw Sisters.
Hide.
What? Okay.
Get the fuck in there, bitch. Yeah, I'm just gonna use the shotgun on them. Yeah, because this part sucks ass. Oh, I can't wait till my food comes here. Actually, I don't want to check that. Oh, fuck. Ooh, getting old. This is a little cold today. There it is. Ooh, a little stretch. Oh, okay. Got it. You want puppy? You want to come up here? Up. What you want, boo boo? You're such a pretty puppy. Got all these pretty puppies. Yeah. Oh, you guys always get all this attention. Oh, you get a little cuddle buddy. Yes, you are. You're a little cuddle buddy. You like the cuddle. You're definitely a baby. Yeah. You a big baby. Must be lucky to be a dog. Especially with a good family. You get all that cuddles. You get all the cuddles. I don't know about dogs. I love how dogs sniff. They always get the sniffing going on. Get itch the puppy ears. Caress the puppy ears. I spoil you, baby. Okay, Edgy's right here. You got such fluffy fur. You're like a big teddy bear. You like a big teddy bear? Yes, you are. You're a big old teddy bear. It's the top of your head right here. Feel better? Feel better, big puppy? Oh, you won't itch your belly. You big happy puppy. That big old smile. Look at that big old smile. Yeah. That big old puppy smile. Look at you. Big old happy puppy. Gotta itch the bellies. Gotta itch the bellies. What? You're like a little baby. Yeah. Rock my puppy. Ah, try to bite me. You're a crazy one. It's like, I'm crazy. You're so... You go play with Ruby. Why don't you just get the Ruby? Tell her, like, play with me, bitch. Play with me, bitch. Why you always gonna bite? Why you always gonna bite me? Who do you think you are? You're a biter. uh, you're so silly. You know that? Yeah, I'm just playing, hanging out with my puppy. Yeah, she likes to come and cuddle with me when I wake up. Cause I just got off overnight, so I just woke up. Woke up about an hour ago. So she likes to come up and cuddle with me, giving me puppy love. Giving me puppy love. Yeah, you puppy love. Yeah. Yeah. The usual dog thing. I know they're gonna be in there.
It's locked.
Yeah. It's not too bad. It's annoying, but you know, I get used to it.
Great. Sorry, didn't realize that was yours. I am flattered. But I'm a one-lady type of guy.
Hello. I've been doing good. Just another day in paradise.
You're serious?
Run, Leon! Oh my god!
Back up!
Okay.
Where the fuck you come from? Okay. It's the crank from Resident Evil 9. That's the same crank.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. I guess.
You did well back there. Seems this isn't your first time running from creeps.
I can't tell if that's meant to be a compliment.
Well, you president's daughter.
Come on.
Okay.
What the fuck, bro? Okay, dude. Fuck you, bro. I shot him with the shotgun. Should've let him down. Bitch, should've fucking fuck you. No, I just don't remember what the fuck to do. I got fucking sidetracked. Oh, it's so fucking annoying. I hate fucking losing a game I played.
Hurry!
Shut up, bitch.
There is noise.
Don't worry about them.
What's fucking wrong?
This way. You okay?
I'm stuck.
We need to go. You gotta be kidding me.
I'm good.
Then run!
Crap. Ship sucks.
Listen, you're the one he wants. If we see him again, you run.
What about you?
Do my job.
Hello, stranger.
Hello, stranger.
Welcome. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger. Thank you.
I have a million kitchen knives.
Not bad.
Yeah, I think I might get the TMP.
Well, well. I can certainly do something with this. Pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah, because I got a lot of...
Thank you. Not bad. Anything else, don't get yourself killed. Welcome. Oh, you cut through the crowd with that right there. There you are. Come back when you can actually pay, mate.
Hey, motherfucker.
Come back. Any welcome. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger. Thank you. Dazzled, are you? Our craftsmanship demands no less.
Okay.
Don't get it.
Because I have a whole bunch of this shit.
Yourself welcome. Well then, what can I do you for? Save up. Then we can talk. Oh, my back is killing me. Years haven't been kind to us, I suppose. This ain't a charity. Suit yourself, stranger.
This ain't a charity. Okay, open storage. lot of ammo for this ticket. TMP might not deal a ridiculous amount of damage, but might as well just waste its time on that fucking ammo.
Be careful.
It's dark in here. Oh! That's TMP's ass.
Cease your pointless struggling. Abandon your body to the will of our God.
You're a shitty missionary. You know that.
Oh, Almighty, grant me the strength to crush your enemies.
Son of a bitch. Ashley, run!
Okay.
Hasta luego.
God, I thank you for your gift.
You want to get ugly? Let's get ugly.
To think you could be this foolish.
Ow!
Guess your tap dancing days are over.
Ow! Fuck that hurt. I was just trying to reload my gun. Ow. Leon, move, you fucking twat. Oh my god, I'm actually fucking dying in this place.
For your sins.
I couldn't fucking run because it kept getting caught on fire.
Leon! Leon! Quick! This place is coming down! Hey! You coming?
Shut up.
Leon! Hey! Leon, hurry! You're welcome.
Thanks. This fire's bound to catch their attention. Let's keep moving.
Leon, I'm not gonna turn into one of them, right?
I won't let that happen. I promise.
Now we're going to the castle part.
What's going on?
Well, at least we don't have to worry about being followed. Come on.
To the castle. Let's see what time it is. 2:30. That wasn't too bad. T&B is quite great for bosses. You just sit there and just unload everywhere.
Hola, Luis here. You guys still around?
Well, I wanted to go home, but Ashley just had to see this castle first.
Perfect, because I have a present I want to give you. Medicine that will help to suppress the progress of your problem.
Where do we go?
Let's see. Come to the courtyard inside of the castle. We can meet up there. Ciao.
All right, Ashley. Luis just said.
I got it. Guess we better get going.
Courtyard's got to be through that gate. Don't think our hosts are gonna roll out the red carpet. Things just keep getting better.
What are they?
Shh. Keep your voice down.
What is that?
Ashley! You okay?
Yeah.
I wish I could turn on my light in these places. I know that I do it to make it spooky, I guess, but it's not really spooky. The mailman's here. I don't know if that's the stuff or not. I don't know if it's coming in a big ass pack, big ass box or mini box. Oh, fuck me, I'm getting hungry. Yeah, I'm probably gonna make it tomorrow night. We're gonna be leaving. Okay. Yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm gonna move around a little bit. Gotta get the blood flowing. Just woke up. Sitting there just going right on the video games. There's more big news, but dude, they're all keeping track of fucking Resident Evil 9 DLC. Seeing what's gonna be.
Resident Evil 9 has officially become one of the fastest selling games in the entire franchise, hitting over 6 million copies sold in just 17 days. And honestly, it deserves it. I've completed the game myself, and I can confidently say this is one of the best Resident Evil titles we've ever had. The atmosphere, the story, the characters, everything just works. And now, Capcom has officially confirmed that a story expansion for Resident Evil 9 is already in development. But here's where things get really interesting. There are multiple rumors suggesting that this DLC will be heavily focused on Leon S. Kennedy. And not just that, we might finally get answers about his personal life, including the mystery surrounding his possible wife. So today we're breaking down everything: Chris Redfield's role, Leon's future, Ada Wong, and what this DLC could really be about. Let's get into it.
Yeah, he doesn't want to see Ada Wong. One of the most hottest Asian characters that ever exists, other than the Dead or Alive series. That's funny. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about some. Oh yeah. I always like talking about my work life a little bit, not just this. I would say silly things that happen at work. Kind of a learning thing with me. There's certain things I see at work and that, and it kind of makes me grow on it. So I tend to like talk about it on my streams and that. And one of the things to talk about is, how people work in that and how they involve themselves in actually being teammates, so to speak. And you see this a lot nowadays where people are just like they're more functionally worried about things that they can't control, and it's kind of like a mental thing. And paranoia is one of the biggest fucking things I personally have noticed with a lot of people. And I will go down this. I've been going down this road for multiple years now, just analyzing and understanding. Why is our society not being such, not being proud in our country, not being proud in the work that we do? They're always one handout, and some of them do work really well, but they always want massive fucking praise over just simple tasks that they do. And I think it's the biggest thing in the world. I'm like, well, doing certain things is good, but like, don't brag about it and say, oh, I did this, so I know. Yeah, you can see, oh yeah, I've done this because no one has done it in a while, and that it had to get done. I guess how you phrase the words, you know, contains how you think or feel about it. So say like yesterday working at it, one of the ladies there was like cleaning like just cleaning in general. There was stuff that had to be done that she's bored. I said the only reason why you're doing these tasks is it's not because you have to. It's more or less because it takes you away from the actual task that you have to do. And this is what I noticed about it. We have service people. They never sit still. And basically all the bulk of them that we have, especially in like drive-through and that, they never sit still. They never continuously do the job that they need to do. They'll do it, but there's always some type of edge to it. I say, can't you motherfuckers just sit there? I mean, you got the easiest job in the world. It's annoying. I agree. It can be annoying as fuck. But you're not the main thing to sit there and have to deal with the struggle. Because if customers say, I need my stuff right now, you're not the main focus to get shit done. You just sit there and deal with probably them talking about it. And it leads to some of our people get fucking paranoid. They get anxious, like, just sit there. The things that they say. I don't like when people look at me. You're in the wrong field there, honey. You're in the wrong field. You're in customer service. People are going to fucking look at you. I hate when they stare at me. It's because you're paranoid. You're paranoid and you're superstitious as fuck. And they both go hand in hand. Because you think of things that are not true, and it causes you to get paranoid, And then you get superstitious over that paranoid because you literally acted out in your head like something's going to happen. And it's just like, dude, I said, of all the times, number one, 99% of people are fucking just generalized people. They just want to get done with their day and move the fuck on. Have a little fun here and there, chit-chat and that, and go home. Superstitious paranoia people, they make up so much stuff, and it never fucking happens. I say, you know that it hasn't happened yet. Ooh, there's a chance it can. Like, yeah, the chances are fucking barely fucking 1 in a million. Well, maybe it is that 1 in a million. Okay, well, go ahead and go fuck off then. Since you want to use bullshit retardedness, as in shitty knowledge, to confirm something that is nearly impossible to happen. And it's always the same people that we see every day that come into our place of work. So why are we getting paranoid over shit? We know these people. They come in literally once a fucking week or twice a week. We've seen them probably at least a couple hundred fucking times already. I'm like, it's the same fucking people. I say, your paranoia is what's giving you schizophrenia. Your schizophrenia is what's making you fucking mentally fucked up in the head because you're thinking of this terrible stuff. Number one, the biggest thing I've noticed why people are going down this road, it's because how gory stuff is on video games or how gory stuff is on movies and that, the stuff that we watch. You can separate it, because I separate it. I know it's fake. Freddy Krueger, Jason, Mike Myers, all these things are fictional characters. They're not real. They say, well, people do specific things. Of course, shit happens. There's evil in the world. Yes, it does happen. But if you're that scared to die, you're just gonna make your life more paranoid. That means you're wake up fucking having the shivers and shit, and then you gotta fucking pop pills and that to calm down your nerves. Yeah, that just means you're mentally fucking weak. Mentally weak people have those type of symptoms. They're scared of everything. They're scared to go outside. They're scared of, communicating with people. And when they get scared, they freak the fuck out. And then they temper tantrum. Then they get fucking massively angry. These are the things that people have. These are things that happen, man, when you don't have actual control over your emotions or over your mentality or over your physical, resolve. If you don't have control over things, then you sit there and you just let what I call, and what other people probably think is something else, I call you let your negativeness take over you. You let your demons take over you. It's like people don't understand that this is literally a spiritual warfare. It's been spiritual warfare since the beginning, and people always try to negotiate. Well, mental illness. Mental illness is just a fucking word. It categorizes that there's something wrong with you. But it's not mental, it's spiritual. It's been spiritual ever since. People let in demons, and you see them do it because they don't know. When God says the Ouija boards, tarot cards, psychics, anyone that knows the future is fucking lying because no one knows the future other than God. That's where you have to establish it. Only God knows the future. Period. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Only. Like I said before, my channel, I don't care about any other religion. You're all fucking wrong. You've been wrong since the beginning, and that's just clear. We already know that there's more and more proof that Jesus was actually God than anything else. And so when it comes down to it, it's a big spiritual warfare. And when people sit there and they get fucking upset in that, I said, why don't you pray? I said, what does pray do? I said, how do you fix a problem that you can't control? Number one, you can't fix a spiritual problem because you can't control it. Only one that can control spirits is God. God controls all the spirit world. If he snaps his fingers, the Lucifer bows. It's just that simple. People try not to understand that. They're afraid of a fucking a bug. Like literally. That's just how Jesus talks about demons and that. They're so fucking afraid because they know the truth. But humans are so stupid. They act so dumb and so ignorant towards themselves and towards others. So when you really start to get into it, it's like, if you do a simple prayer every day, it's just like lifting weights. This is the moral code. Doing something every day, even for a brief moment, is better than doing nothing at all. Demons, like Jesus says, demons like to take over the worst of you. They want you to feel a specific way. They doubt you. That's why they do it. They're liars. They're all liars. When I see like this one lady that, she working at, she has she's like, oh, I like tarot cards. And I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck you like tarot cards for? She's like, oh, they're cat tarot cards. I'm like, why do you even have it? She's like, well, I don't believe in them. I said, just because you don't believe in them, you don't believe because you don't know. If you knew that Satan was attached to those cards, you would throw them away and burn them and be like, thank you, Lord Jesus. You wouldn't be sitting there like, oh, you with the cards. That's what it is. You don't know, for that you don't believe. If you don't believe, you think it doesn't exist. Who the fuck says it doesn't exist because you don't believe? Because you don't know. Belief comes with actually researching and trying to figure it out. And once you figure it out, you start believing in it more. And then the spirit starts to change based upon your belief. Once your spirit starts changing, your life starts to get rid of the demons. Your life you start to slowly push away against sin. Whatever sin that you have, so a lot of people have lustful sin in that. Temptation normally leads to lustfulness and eating disorders and mental disorders. You're sinning so much, you don't understand that you need to have, relief from that. It's an emotional attachment to the negative side. It's like every time you look at the 7 deadly sins, when you look at people around there, a lot of people have pride. What does pride lead to? A lot of pride people leads to a lot of mental disorders, which are sins. If you eradicate those sins by forgiveness, you start to understand more. You say, okay, well, I want to be healthy because I'm fat. You'll start losing weight. Because you'll force yourself to start leaving temptation behind. Like me and that. I want to lose weight in that. I'm starting to lose weight. I don't eat nearly as much as I used to. Why? Because I'm not mostly snacking on food. I mean, every once in a while, I'll have a good meal. But I look for healthiness over just fullness. I try to do that. So every morning time, I drink, I drink a little pre-workout with some stem in that, and I fucking don't eat. I try to not eat until my stomach wakes up, until I fully wake up. Breakfast is honestly the stupidest thing ever. So you should eat in the first 2 to 3 hours, or your body's gonna decrease in muscle mass, and you're gonna shrivel up, and you're gonna shit out all your muscle and all that. Okay, number one, I think I'm a rather big dude, and honestly, I've been doing this shit off and on probably for the last year, and now I'm really sticking to it every morning. I do the same damn thing, and I listen to other people that actually are fucking bigger than me by far, or even ripper than me, and they always tell me that. They say, yeah, I fast 6-7 hours a day. He's like, I may eat a good amount afterwards, but I still fast. Well, is it a contradictory that you... Because fasting actually eliminates deadly cell counts. Your dead cells that you have in your body that need to be dissolved. And when you get into a hunger, your body starts to dissolve all the wasteful shit in your body to get rid of it. And that's what your body fucking actually does do. So dead cells, fat cells, inflammation, it starts to pull stuff out of it because it's trying to use it. That's how our bodies have always been. That's why you see people really fat in that. They're like, oh man, I'm so lazy and tired. Yeah, because you're eating too much. Well, yeah, but I need energy. Like, food is not necessarily energy. Food can be energy when it's dissolved into the energy. But naturally, when your stomach's always full, you actually make yourself tired because your body's going to the first thing it needs to do is survival. So you put a bunch of food in a golden at like a fucking fat ass, and your stomach gets full, your body gets tired. You ever try, sit there and try to do something active on a full stomach, you'll fucking throw up. Why? Because your body, you're trying to do two different things. Your body automatically wants to digest food, so it starts shooting acid in your stomach to digest the fucking food. But if you, mentally fight against it, you're gonna be sluggish as fuck. You're gonna be brain fog. You're gonna be sluggish. And then you'll probably drink a shit ton of water and get even fuller until your body wants to fall asleep. Yeah, these are the things that happen. I tested out many times before. I think the amount of food that I make, I think I have to eat it, and that's the trigger thing. When we're so spoiled as Americans, or even Europeans, and that we have all this luxury of capitalistic ways of living, and people say, "Oh, capitalism is bad." No, capitalism is capitalizing on gains. We have a money circuit that works really well. Like people always say, I rather play the lottery than have to do stocks. Like stocks always were gonna be there. Money's always flowing, no matter what the fuck we do. You know. Sometimes you have to spend some to gain some. It's just how it is. Like I do stocks, and I tell a lot of people, I was like, dude, do stocks. Find a financial advisor and have them help you go through it, and that they'll tell you all kinds of things, and you'll be surprised that you're gonna always do something. You're always gonna make money. That's what elitism doesn't want you to know. All their money's in stocks. They have their money all in these businesses and that. And whenever they need to pull out something, they'll just ask, like, hey, I want to pull out $1 million now for this, this, this. Like, okay, go ahead and do that. But people get confused about these things. They say, yeah. God tells us, Jesus tells us to put financial stuff in his hands. Put everything in God's hands because he knows everything. He knows how the stock market works. He knows how everything works. It all came from him. All creation came from him. And that's one of the things that I personally am trying to really get to know is that God's just not some feeble old man. It's just like, this is not the 5,000 BC. No, the dude, God himself is just like, yeah, I already know it all. That like people think of, that's the mentality. You can't, like Jesus always says, there's people that think of me as something that I'm not. I am who I am. It's like I am love. People say, well, then you should love me for who I am. That's the problem right there. Who you are. No. It's thy will be done, not your will be done. When people have that pride and say, well, it's all about what I want in my life, to a certain extent, you have the choice to do that. But God knows the best of you and what you actually can do to make life the best of you. Because you got to think about it like this. Everybody wants love. I know I go on a temperature, but we'll go back to my work in that. Everybody wants love. But when you personally try to control the will of what God actually is doing for you, you end up indicating that the love that you want is not pure. You don't want the love that is actually there for you to have. You want your version of love. And since love is categorized through God, because he knows all things, we try to sit there and fight against the knowledge and what he knows. Well, then we start getting into these predicaments. We start saying, like, why doesn't God do this? Because you're not letting him do anything. A lot of times because you don't know how to let him. If you say, well, I read the Bible before. Now, you can read the Bible up and down. Doesn't mean you believe. You can read the Bible up and down. Doesn't mean you have faith. You can read the Bible up and down. Doesn't mean you actually know God. Reading the Bible doesn't indicate that you know God. It never indicates that you know God. You get to know him, yes, but you don't know him unless you pray, unless you talk to him, unless you interact with him. But so, well, how do I do that? Because I don't believe, exactly, because you don't believe that it's real, so how can you interact with something you don't believe? That you can't actually, like, notice that's there. God's just not, God could be a person. I have plenty of strange people come around me now when I'm walking around that they'll have conversations with me. Angels or even God can imitate anything. Anything. An animal or, anything. And, like, when you start to see these turn of events that, like, throughout the book of the Bible, God always uses people to direct other people. And these are the kind of things that, potentially happen. And a lot of people don't understand that because you don't know. So going back to the work life that I live, work and that, and the people I do with that, they just don't know. They're absolutely paranoid. So yesterday night, I'm working at, and one of the ladies I work with, she always gets paranoid over like really simple tasks, like just simple work. We're kind of busy doing that, and I'm just like, it's like, oh my God, I don't want to be busy. I'm like, wait a minute, you're at work. You want to be busy at work because you can't get the paycheck. If you can't get the paycheck, then you can't buy all the stupid shit that you need. Your focus on work is to get this job to make more money so we can get more money. It's just how it works. Then you can bitch and moan about your raise and make more money that way. And like every time I see these kind of term events, that I'm always looking, I'm like, well, we'll have our strongest person sit there and do the bulk of the work, which is me. They'll fucking do everything. I mean, these people do stuff and that, but they waste so much time because of paranoia. They're like, oh, I have to smoke. I have to smoke. I'm like, dude, you're such a weak fucking twat waffle. I have to smoke. I have to smoke. Oh my God, you're smoking. That's like, dude, you know why you're like this? Because you're an idiot. All the stuff that you do is because you're stupid. You don't know shit. You know the bare minimum of life. You only know what you experience, but you don't know what you can actually gain from other knowledge. You live your life based upon, your own society way of living. You don't try to branch out to learn new things. Wise people always listen. They always want to understand things, period. They're always quiet. They listen to people and that. When people talk, they're like, oh, that's very creative. Stupid, ignorant people are always the first ones that shout, bitch, and moan, and they cry about their fucking ways of living. And they do that. They cry. And you listen to this shit. I don't know if anyone's ever worked with people like that, but I'm sure they have. Like, they're so fucking hard to work with. Like, everything's always negative towards them. If you say hello to them, if they're having a bad day, it's like, why'd you say hi to me? It's like, bitch, fuck you. Like, who the hell are you to be ignorant at me? Oh my God. I was like, dude, that's paranoia. That means you got demons. Paranoia means spiritual demons. You're paranoid. You're hearing the noises. You're hearing the whispers. You're hearing the doubt. You're feeling the doubt inside of you. That's what it is. You're feeling doubt inside of you. You know what that feeling is? Them are fucking demons. The spiritual feelings that you get. I think everybody has experienced this. I experienced it firsthand with the stuff that I've been dealing with the bulk of my life. The doubt. So when you stop feeling doubt and you start feeling what? You start feeling, hey, you can do this. See, I was facing my demons when I was younger. Now I say probably, because I had a reading issue in that. I've always had this my whole entire life. I can hear words, but I can't see the words how they hear, which is fucking weird. So if I look at a word in that, for some reason, it's easier for someone to pronounce the word to me, and I can just memorize the word. And once I memorize enough words in that, I can understand how stuff is sound. I just didn't want to learn how to read vowels, because vowels are fucking retarded. So I start to get kind of made fun of in that. Like, oh, you can't read? Like, yeah, I'm not that good at reading. I'll tell you that right now. Like, just how I am. I've been like this my whole entire life. It just doesn't connect with me. Like, so I learn another way. So I've always had this kind of like way of living life, being like, man, it's like I feel stupid. There you go. There's the start. I feel negative about myself. Instead of being positive and trying to break past this, learn a different way of doing it, which sometimes I did do it, but I had to struggle with it because I would have to pre-read. I would literally like calculate what I would need to read when I was going through class. I'd normally read like a paragraph or two. And I would sit there and I knew I was struggling because I would pause at words that my brain would scatter trying to find a way to answer it. And I didn't know. So that's what I say. It's like, I just don't want to read, bro. Fuck that shit. School is not for me. I can sit there and listen to stuff. Or if I know the word, like I said before, I could be able to sit there and be able to pronounce it if I already knew the word from someone telling me. It just never connected with me. So I was very paranoid about myself. I was very nervous, very scared. Like, oh man, don't ask me to read. But if I was confident in that, I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm like, yeah, like I said, I'm not the best reader now. Like, I like listening to people read. I'm just not that good at it. It's never been. I understand a lot, but when it comes down to like words I don't get, like words that people fucking make up, like it's just like, okay, I don't know it. But I doubted myself. I hated myself. I used to fucking like hit myself in the face. That I used to fucking really hate myself. And that's the kind of thing I see with people nowadays. And I'm just looking at it as like, yeah. And I had a feeling inside of me that was like, it's like, oh, you're not worth anything. And people would tell me this shit. And then I'm like, damn, this is bad. And now it's the opposite. Now I'm just like, man, you're in control of everything. Let's fucking go. Let's do this shit. My feelings are telling me, get up there. Lose that fucking weight. Get stronger. Get smarter. Look more attractive than that. Let's fucking conquer this fucking sinful world. That's basically how I think now. Back then I didn't think like that. So when I see people are like that, I already know exactly what it is. They can doubt all they want. I say you doubt yourself, but when you do something good, you want this massive fucking praise. I said that's what wise people don't do. Wise people don't want massive fucking praise for the things they do. They do the things they do because they know it's right to do it. And guess where we get our silent praise from? We get it from God. I really get it from God to get it from fucking mortals. Fuck the mortals. And screw all human beings. There's no point in getting anything from half the people. It's nice, but it doesn't really change anything. Just like they say with King Solomon. King Solomon wished for wisdom. King Solomon didn't get wisdom, riches, a thousand hoes to bang every day. He got everything impossible of everything. The biggest pleasures of all was given to him. But the thing of it is, that's what people aim for. They aim for being the most powerful human being in the world. Everything is mine. I say that is correct. And people go through those kind of mindsets. And they really, really, really fucking think this shit. I say, you think these things because God grants those things. And I think people truly don't understand that. Without God's blessings, you don't get anything. People will ignore you. People will pass on with you. Especially if you're very negative. I know negative people that never fucking can get higher up jobs. Super negative people always get fired. They're always in scandals. So, like, preaching to the younger, do your fucking job. When you go to work, do the best you can at work. You don't need to be perfect, that's stupid, but do what you can and learn from the mistakes that you make. If you're a lazy worker, get more active. Stay fucking active. Don't run around and do this whole back and forth thing, because I'll tell you what, it never fucking works. A lot of people are going to sit there and look at you and be like, dude, especially older people say like me, I'm definitely going to look at you and be like, get the fucking work. Oh, hold on. I hear this stuff and they're like, dude, like, get the fucking work now. Like, jumpstart your fucking shit, bitch. Don't fucking sit there. You can go fucking home. That's probably why a lot of people don't want me to become manager at this place. Because I'll throw down the law. Like, stop acting like that, please. No. If you're going to temper tantrum, go ahead and temper tantrum, but you're not going to act like that in front of a fucking customer. That's stupid. Like, when we see attitude problems and that, we get, like, complaints from just random fucking people and that, and it's always the same people and that, and they think that, well, I'm invincible. No. See what it is? You think these people with these issues, You believe that you don't have to do the things that everybody else does because you live in a lawless lifestyle that everyone else has to be doing all the hard work. They have to do all this mentality training, all this discipline training, but you think you don't have to. The reason why you don't think that is because you weren't pushed into that way of thinking. We literally had a woman quit on us like I don't know, like 3 months ago, all because she would sit there and smoke too much weed. She would refuse to do her job. She would take forever to do her job because she thought her way of living was more important than the job that she had. And she refused. These are kind of the idea. These kind of ideologies of like woke fucks. They believe they're such narcissists, they're such control freaks, or whatever the fuck words we want to say. They're so into that controlling atmosphere that they truly believe everything they do is right. And so, like, she was like fighting against. It's like it comes down to when there's rules set in place that make sense, don't change them. 10 Commandments, you can't change the 10 Commandments. Why? Because they make perfect sense. These are the things that people shouldn't do because they're negative on your body. They're negative on your spirit. You'll look at people differently. If you're a massive luster, you're a massive pervert. You're gonna think about sticking dick in ass 24/7 or getting fucked by everybody. These are the kind of things that people or intentionally are. I work with people like this. They say they're not perverts, but they fucking hide it. I say you're massive perverts. Because like you'll have people that will have relationships, and they'll sit there and still flirt with other women. So there's nothing wrong with that. I was like, yeah, there is nothing wrong with that. The fuck do you mean? You have a woman, and then these guys, I had to say, we're talking about these men, and that you're the biggest fucking cunt waffles in the whole damn world. You're such fucking pussies that you sit there and you don't care about what we call, manhood. Like, I respect other men, but when men do these things, you lose my respect. Because you have a girlfriend and you'll still try to hound them, and then you'll lie to another man that already knows what you're doing. And when that man calls you out on it, you sit there and try like, oh, well, this, no, man, you're being a fucking douchebag. You're being a fucking twat waffle. Stop. You have a relationship. You shouldn't be hanging out with other fucking women. If you think that's right, then you're a fucking idiot. You're a complete dumb fuck. That's why your life sucks. Because you're not dedicating yourself to anything. You're just thinking that everything should be this way. No. That's some hippie ass fucking satanic dumb woke shit. It all comes from the same thing. It's been happening for thousands of years in history. Fuck my god, it's been happening. Sodom and Gomorrah. Sodom and Gomorrah is the same damn thing these woke tars were doing. If they could all get a city together, which Los Angeles is basically what it is, they all do that shit. They all do all weird ass shit. They screw everything. They put their dick and they get screwed by everything. And they spread their poison along the world. That's why the internet's so filled with all this nasty fucking degrading porn. And like it gets to the point you're just like, yeah, that shit's got fucked up. Well, the thing is, it mentally fucks you up. It puts you in a category where you start believing in stuff that's not actually true, and you want it to be true, so you start doing it. I mean, we had this one post of this transgender person, or what the fuck you want to call these abominations of mankind, that make up some random shit, just fucking pretend to chop off their dicks, and that which they never fucking do. They just talk a bunch of bullshit. This person was like screwing their dogs and that. What the fuck? Leave those animals alone. Put you in prison. Like, are you serious? The most loving thing that we have are fucking animals. How dare you do that shit? Matter of fact, you should just fucking go fuck off altogether. Like, how fucking disgusting is that? And you want to sit there and, and be like, oh, because you're fucking retarded? Because you're a worthless human being with a brain of a fucking peanut? I'll go all day with this shit. You guys are fucking weirdos. And you're massively demonic twat waffles. You can do whatever you want in this world. Yes, you can. But there's consequences to every fucking action that you do. So when you act like a fucking evil ass son of a bitch, yeah, other people that are righteous are gonna look at you and be like, you know what, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Sometimes getting your face smashed in sounds really fucking good. Really fucking good. But people defend that shit. Like, well, they're emotionally ill and blah, blah, blah. So they can't help it? Well, yeah. It's like, no, they can help it. It's just they choose not to because their parents are fucking stupid. They're fucking stupid. They hang around people that are fucking stupid. Then all of a sudden you got a whole bunch of dumb fucks doing stupid shit. That's why Jesus always tells us to stay away from specific people. Stay away from people that are, fast and mischief. Stay away from proudful people and that. Stay away from liars. Stay away from gluttonous. Stay away from drunkards. Stay away from druggies. Stay away from these people and that. It's not because they're bad people. To a certain extent, they're not always the worst people, but they downgrade themselves to a lesser human being that God wants us not to be. To be helpful, to be loving, to be caring, to be respectful, to be humble, to be wise, to be strong, to be brave, to be clean. Basically the Boy Scout model is literally the aspect of how most people should be, if not all. Because I hear stuff about some people I know when they're on drugs and I probably do like fentanyl, they do like meth and shit, and they're all like, I can't help it. No, you can't. You just gotta pray. Well, it's praying not to do because you're spiritually fucked up. That's why you're trying to discourage those emotions by taking drugs. That's what it always comes down to. People would say what I was saying. I was like, yeah, you can scream and fucking shout. People say, well, I need to be on opioids because of the pain, and you have to look at what is pain. And I have no idea. Well, I feel it, yeah, feel pain. Pain is an initiative that there's something wrong with you. You're covered up with opioids. That's the reason why you can't fix it because you don't know it exists anymore. I deal with pain every day. I deal with muscle pain. My neck's, knotted up a little bit. My hips are, I need to stretch out my hips and my back and that. It's just how it is. I know the pain exists, for that I know I need to deal with it. So I stretch. I drink more water. I eat healthier foods. I do all the things that need to get done. Like I'm on peptides and that, trying to recover my body and that because of all the fucking years of being a fucking idiot. Eating all that red dye 40 and that, destroying my fucking intestines and shit with that crap. That's why I fast. That's why I don't eat any actual calories until I'm 100% ready to do it. I'm tired of being a little bit overweight. It all comes down to your spirit. When you pray for forgiveness, if sins are forgiven, what are sins? Sins are the things that you do that are not good for you or your body or your mind. So you ask for forgiveness. God teaches you how to not do it as much anymore. It's a slow approach. It's not saying you're not going to do it. I still do specific things, but I know that it's bad. I still do them because it's just how humans are. The number one thing that people always want to say, it's like, well, you have to be perfect. No. Jesus tells us that he knows we're not perfect. As long as we have faith in him and believe in him, he's the one that alleviates us to the Father to wipe our sins completely out, and then we become perfect. This world's corrupt because of the demons, because of Lucifer and the fallen angels. It's been corrupted. It's always been corrupted. The thing of it is, people always get asked these really dumb questions like, why don't God just get rid of it? It's like, you must not know God too well, because God doesn't do that. Number one, God can't lie. He can't lie. He just can't. It's not in his nature to lie. And people will ask you, what if he does? It's like, it's not in his nature. lying because he's pure. If you're a pure, holy, figure in that, you can't lie. Because lying is not part of your virtue. And lying is honestly a sin. You shouldn't lie. I know people say specific things and that. And they go down roads. But when you lie, you don't learn. When you make up excuses to your problems, you'll never learn how to actually solve the problem. It's like the mentality of people now. We'll go through some psychologics now. Like when people like sit there and they over explain things, like talk freakishly a lot about something, they instantly do this shit because they're being blamed for something they did wrong. They instantly want to make excuses instead of saying like, "Oh yeah, it's like I'll do better next time." Thank you for telling me. They're actually afraid of admitting that they do stuff wrong. And what they tend to do is most times these are like people that are just not disciplined. They don't understand how learning actually does work, so they end up going to the opposite exchange. Like, well, I already knew that, but why didn't you do it? Well, and then you start coming. So the problem is you don't know. Once you admit that you don't know, then you can understand. Jesus says, "I am only, God only knows all things." When humans try to collectively get to that point where they try to say, "Well, I know all things," and when you ask them stuff, it's like, what do you actually know? Because if you knew all things, you would be not a liar, first of all, because you would know everything. Why would you need a lie if everything's already known? That's why you lie, because you don't know. You don't know the outcome to something, so you end up lying about it or you end up making, stupid decisions. That's how you're not all knowing. I would say I'm a wise man. I don't know shit. I know very little. But what I do know is try to be as truthful as possible with the knowledge I do know. But people that have this all-knowing like thought process, they actually know barely anything. Their IQs are barely like 70 or 72. They're basically on the verge of being fucking retarded to a certain extent. And but the thing of it is, people that are say retarded or have like they're born genetically with a lower brain like function than normal people born with, they don't act the same way. They act more like children, yes, but they're more pure-hearted. See, people that don't want to, say, get a higher school of IQ or actually want to learn more, and they have a normal, like, way of, like, learning, their brain's functioning normally, they're just fucking stupid. They just refuse to learn. And if they do learn, it's a very small amount each fucking, like, year. They learn very little. That's why you think about, okay, what did I learn from last year from this year? I learned a whole lot of shit. I learned how to be more positive. I learned how to lift weights better. I learned how to, use supplements better. I'm learning how to eat way better. I'm dropping weight. I'm looking better. Have massive more confidence in my fucking attraction. And I brag about my looks all the fucking damn time because I know it's there. So that's just how it is. Thing is, other people get jealous. Other people get fucking butthurt. Other people do this stuff, and I see these things. And a lot of them do it underneath their breath, which is fine. I don't care. It ain't my life. You fuck off there. I hear these things. It's all attention regulated bullshit. I have one of the guys I work with now. He's a cool dude in that. And like I say, he's not a bad dude. I actually do enjoy him in that. Me and him have good conversations now. But I know he doesn't really like me. I know he tolerates me, but I know he's jealous of me because I hear like the whole ego thing go off. It's like every time someone's like really good at doing something, they always say you have an ego. I say, well, okay, so I have confidence. Well, yeah, it's an ego. It's like, what the ego means confidence, you fucking twat waffle. Literally, ego means that you know that you do well and that you're proud of the things that you do. And like you honor the things that you do. Like if I work hard at work, I honor that. And that's what happened the other day. I ended up staying, a little bit past my time and that because I wanted to get shit done. Our labor was pretty good in that, so like, okay, I'm gonna give me an extra hour or so of working out. So I was working the whole entire time. And, like, I was sitting there, and, like, right before I left, it was barely, like 3:20. They're supposed to leave at 4. Everything was already done. Everything was done. I said it was because of the things I do throughout the day make it easier. Because the other people are fucking lazy. They run around and they do this attention fucking bullshit. They're like, it's like, dude, they're never focused at work. Like, you're at work, please focus at work. Yes, you can have conversations while you're working, but if your mind can't do that, then you're mentally fucking retarded. If you cannot focus on task at hand as a normal human being in society now, and you have to drift off and get paranoid and yap about some fucking problem that like no one really honestly gives a fuck about, but you're just yapping about it because you have to explode with those emotions because you don't know how to control nothing. You just sit there and just do whatever you want to do without being humble about things. It's like the most worthless workers in the world. They're the first ones to get paranoid. Like, yeah, I get upset at things. I do get upset. Shit catches on when I'm fucking tired. But these people are just like, they come to work and they don't want to work. They pull themselves away from work as much as they fucking can until someone yells at them. And then they finally like, oh, yeah, I'm here. Motherfucker, just stay right there. You act like a fucking 5-year-old. Really, a fucking 5-year-old. You're like, ooh, you're all jittery and shit and run around with your head cut off. Yeah, maybe you should get off the fucking damn drugs then. Maybe you should stop taking all that fucking meth or crack and shit that you motherfuckers keep taking that. Because you can't even focus at your job. You're running around fucking circles and that. And like, every time you fucking leave your job to go fuck off and do something stupid, you end up fucking sitting there and losing time for the actual task at hand. And then you get mad because you can't do what you want to do. Oh my god, let me cry. You want to cry, bitch? What was that, we want a cry burger and some french fries? Motherfucker? Yeah. You want some french fries, bitch? Do your damn job. Because when someone like me that's, want to be more honorable in his work, it's going to look really fucking good. And then you're going to sit there and get fucking mad because I'm the one that's making all the damn money now. I'm the one that's being pressed to want to come into work. And now they have faith in me to come into work. And so I initiate certain things. I can be cocky as fuck if I want to. I said, if I didn't come to work for a whole week, this place would fucking suck. You guys be scrambling with your heads fucking cut off. Times would go up through the roof, and that things would dramatically fucking change. It's not to say you guys can't do it. It's if you guys want to do it, you guys can do it, but you guys probably don't want to do it. Because I always say it's always emotional mentality of things that seem to make life a little bit easier for yourself. Stop caring about what people fucking think, first of all, because no one fucking knows you. And people do say stuff about you because they think they know you, because they make up shit. You clear cut that shit. You say, hey, you're lying about me, shut the fuck up. If they get mad, temper tantrum, like, you want to fight then? Okay, let's fucking do shit. And they always back down. They're like, oh no, you're too big. And shut the fuck up then. You run your mouth about things that aren't true, right? But when someone talks actual truth, they get fucking super mad. It's like that. Well, yeah, because you're trying to hide everything. Jesus always tells us, if you talk what you see and hear, it's true. Doesn't mean it's factually true, but when you hear someone say something, someone says my name, and I know they're talking about me, because they'll look at me and then they'll fucking start saying stuff. They're choreographing. And I've done this many times before, it's like I heard my name. You guys talking about me? What's none of your business? They're like, what do you mean ain't none of my fucking business? You literally just said my name. So if you're gonna say something about me, I want to fucking know, because you're just saying bullshit and you just need to shut the fuck up. All this hearsay bullshit that I hear is like, oh, I heard this. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Don't talk to me. I don't need to hear your bullshit rumors because you're a fucking loser. That you have no good hobbies. You're a motherfucking loser. You sit at home all day, fucking cry with your French cries and your hamburger cries, what the fuck you want to say. Like, you sit there and cry all day long. Why is life so bad for me? Oh, yeah, you should ask why. You should ask why your life fucking sucks compared to other people's. And maybe you can start getting answers. Maybe you ask a person, like, hey, it's like, why does your life not suck? Talking to me personally, I said, because I stopped caring about what people think. Because I don't know what they're thinking. We try to initiate thought processes with other people that are not true. You make up shit. You live in a bubble of life that is literally completely made up. Know what I do when I wake up in the morning, Nut? I get my pre-workout ready. I shake it up. I say, it's going to be a good day today. I'm going to eat. I'm going to go out with my family. I'm taking my parents out. We're going to go out to a good barbecue place. Eat some ribs and fucking all kinds of things and that. I'm going to come home, take a ferocious fucking shit, and I'm going to lift some weights. Probably do some squats and that. Get the glutes in, burn out some legs and that. Then I might do some shoulders and that and get the shoulders burned out. That's exactly what it is. It's probably what I'm going to do. If I don't do that, I'm probably playing video games all damn day. Because I'm off. And then I hope they call me into work. I know, right? Like freaky, right? Like, this is how my day goes normally. Say I got home, I went to bed like 4 o'clock. On my day off, I tend to sleep always more. I woke up at like 12 o'clock. But I didn't go to bed till like 4 or like 4:30 or something like that. Give or take. Maybe closer to 5. So I got good flat sleep. The other day, I only slept like 4 hours. Like I went to bed, at 3, woke up. It was like, well, it was around like 3 or 4. I always say around 3 or 4 because I always get home around that like 2:30. And that takes you a little bit. Take a shower, and that relax. And that's about an hour and a half. I only got like maybe like 4 hours of fucking sleep, like 4.5 hours of sleep. Why? Because I sleep good, and I don't need all that sleep. People say, oh, I need more sleep. It's that if you're not sleeping with God, Jesus lays you to rest, which means you have no worries, your day is done, and nothing else matters but you and God and your sleep. That's it. That's essentially why people get bad sleep. They take everything and anything. I used to take CBD and that. They're like, oh, calm my nerves down, that make me fall asleep. You know what made me fall asleep better? Praying and knowing the scripture. People say, well, how's it do it? It's a spiritual battle, guys. It's literally a spiritual battle. I sleep better because I have God with me. I want God in my life. I try my best to have Jesus in my life 24/7, every day of the week. And even when I'm taking a dump on the toilet, I praise the Lord and I'll blow ass. And I blow ass. People don't look at God as like this. People look at God as a specific way. No, God is literally always there. He's in our hearts. He's everywhere. He created everything, so why would he not be there? The air you breathe is God. The farts you smell is God. The bitch you're banging right now in the ass and pleasure, that comes from God. If God created everything, that means everything's his. So we should be 24/7 praising. Praise the Lord. I took a massive dump today. It felt great. It felt great. That was God. God indicated that when he made us. You will take thy shit and feel thy good. And you're like, oh, I feel good. That's God. God's everywhere. It doesn't matter what we do. Even the stupid sins that we do. It was created. It's not saying God wanted sin. But Lucifer put himself into sin. If sin never existed through God's creation, then sin would never be there. That's what the tree of knowledge is. The tree of good and evil. To understand good and evil. It's like God's the only one that understands good and evil. It existed with God. God understands the truth about sin, but we don't. That's why we keep doing it. The more you understand what sin actually is, the more you start to push yourself away from it because you understand it's bad. Because it does affect your life. Lustfulness leads to not being married, not having kids. You're constantly beating your fucking meat, or you're getting fucked all the time now as a woman now, or you're masturbating all the damn time. I mean, every once in a while, yeah. But as a man, that going from my personal experience, that when you constantly de-seed your balls, we're gonna get really into this shit. Yeah. But yeah, when men don't sit there and don't masturbate or don't deceive themselves, what happens is you grow as a man. You actually get stronger. Your testosterone goes up higher. Thing is, you do get more aggressive, and the truth is, you do. I mean, it's not to say that you don't. You truly do. It's just how it is. I tested it out. Like if I didn't do anything for like the first couple of days of that, especially the first day, first 24 hours is always the hardest. Why? Because you will get aggressive. And you will go down that road of wanting to be a bit of an asshole. And it happens. It's called sexual frustration. It always happens to almost everybody. The thing is, it's all about your focus. Do you focus on what's going on? Or do you focus on task in hand? See, the mind likes to be busy. But when the mind's busy, it drifts off. If your mind drifts off, you're more or less likely going to sin. I always say this to people is that the first thing people tend to do all the damn time is that they if they ever win the lottery, that the first thing they do is they want to sin. So, oh man, I want to get a man and fuck a whole bunch of hot bitches and that. They instantly think that. And it's like, so what's the first thing in your mind is just sin a shit ton? Because they don't know that it's bad. And I learned this from someone. And I keep it in my mind. So someone ended up winning, not the lottery, but he ended up getting a whole bunch of money from his grandma and that because he was like the only grandson or whatever. And he taught me because I ended up meeting him later on in life. And he said to me, I said, "Oh, how's it going? How's it, being rich?" And that he's just like, "The honest truth is, it kind of sucks." He's like, I've been with the hottest girls in the world and that, the fakest titties, nicest butts. They were super fucking hot that. All they did was use me. I said, well, they never try to do anything with you, like sexually now? He said, no, they'll never do anything with me. They refuse to do stuff with me. I said, why is that? He's like, because they didn't want me for me, they want me for my money. Proven fact. I mean, obviously the guy wasn't massively attractive looking, but you know what? It's just how it is. Okay, well, I'm going to get going to that. You guys